The SABC is contemplating firing staff, and it'll do this with consultation with the unions. The broadcaster says that its salary bill is far too high and needs to be cut. The Communications Workers Union and Bemawu have rejected the proposed retrenchments. Bemawu wants executives and senior management to take a salary cut instead.
Yesterday, we then met with the leadership of organized labor, and the idea was to inform them that the corporation is contemplating to embark on a Section 189 of the Labor Relations Act. And as you may appreciate, this is part of the process of looking at all of the biggest growth cost drivers in the organization.
Which are? Let's discuss
and you have, for example, one is content, the other one is operational expenses, and the third one is the compensation bill. For an organization of our size, we're a 7 billion turnover organization a year, and our compensation cost stands at just over 3.3 billion. And as you can imagine, the best practice globally is that in terms of the ratio of the revenue versus compensation, it should be at about 30%. Where we are at about 47%, which is not sustainable.
We believe that that process is totally unnecessary. The SABC has got a lot of fat built in right at the top, at the board and executive level, which can be cut before we even have to look at SABC employees. Remember, in 2009, the SABC posted a 910 million rand deficit, and the SABC appointed, or there was an interim board that was appointed under the leadership and of Irene Charlie, a seasoned businesswoman. She turned around the SABC in 6 months' time without cutting a single head at the SABC, and we believe that is something that can happen with the necessary skill at the SABC.